in the Lehigh PPL Center in Allentown. The Lehigh down last night back in Toronto 4-1. Sandstrom gets the starting back-to-back with Michael Hutchinson. So both goaltenders back in the to center ice. Marlies have been great on the road this year, finding ways that missed Anderson. Bunneman has the puck in his own zone, gets it ahead to Frost, and out come the Phantoms. Lost the puck. Joe Anderson had it again, now lost it again. Phantoms turn it over. Manel down. Here's Morgan Frost to Bunneman. In come the Phantoms with Rubstov. Can't get it to the goal. And the Marlies get it out of the zone. Turned over to Rubstov, and he comes. Rubstov shoots. Stopped by Hutchinson. Played to Dahlstrom. Marlies turn the other way. Carl Dahlstrom moves in, waits, shoots. Fired off the mark. And wide. Willie in the corner. Marlies try to get in there. Mark Michaelis held off there by a Phantom and looked for a call. Forrester. Somola back. Here comes Bunneman. Closed off. Somola back ahead. That finds Semyonov. He gets by one, gets by two, gets by three. Backhanded on net. And easy save there for Sandstrom. Not much on the shot. Here's Mayhew. Willie has it back just about halfway through the period. Sushko slows it down. McKenna trying to poke it out. Hallwell gets past him. Semyonov in the corner. Met his man. Gets it ahead to Cini and out. Brett Cini just about halfway through the period. Brett Cini winds up, waits. Can't get it to the net. Semyonov shoots and scores! A perfectly placed shot upstairs by Kirill Semyonov. And the Marlies open the scoring here in Lehigh just past the halfway mark of the first period. Big goal. This is Semyonov with his fourth of the year. Just look at this shot. Beautifully placed. Sandstrom can't believe it. Marlies back-to-back nights have the lead on the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. This time on the road where it's harder to play. Draw one. Here it's picked up and played in deep. It's Chris gets it ahead to Dargachintsev. He fires it in to the Lehigh zone. That finds Kapaka. Looks, centers, dangles in front. Dargachintsev tried to settle that down. That's played to Forrester and out. Huge collision. Hallwell back to it. Marlies fired in again. After it goes Kapaka. Glendening across to Mayhew. Forrester and out of the zone again. Here comes Lehigh. 6.5 to go in the period. Can't get a shot to the net. There's Kapaka who finds Clune. And the Marlies do get it ahead. Clune slows down, drops. Kapaka in tight quarters to Dargachintsev. Back to Clune. Clune at the net. It's knocked aside by Sandstrom. In the corner again. That's kicked back to Chad Chris. Still looking for his first. Shoots! Fired it high. Now Dusak. Back to Chris again. Right at the net. That's blocked. That goes in behind. Kapaka back in front to Clune. And that pass missed. Kept in by Toronto again. Kapaka from behind in front to Dargachintsev. Scores! He went upstairs as well. And the Marlies have a 2-0 lead. The Phantoms could not get it out. And the Marlies made them pay. Look at this. In behind the net. Pass in front. Perfect shot. Up and over the right shoulder again of Sandstrom, who just cannot read it well. That's Semyon Dargachintsev who scores that goal for his third of the year. Marlies 2-0 here in the first in Lehigh. Phantoms fans shaking their heads. Toronto's in domination of Lehigh this year right now. Here's a turnover. Here's Kivihome. Gave it away. Cates moves in. Shoots. Stopped by Hutchinson. Play down. Now Crawl. Off the boards for Bobby McMahon. He fires it in. That goes in deep, and he'll find Rubens. Rubens to the net. Dangles. Goes for a spin. Shoots it at the net. Sandstrom easily makes that stop and holds on for the Phantom. 34.4 seconds left to go in the first. 2-0 the Marlies lead on the Lehigh Valley Phantoms. The draw. Lehigh can get out of this hole like it's nothing, but they need to find a way to press here. Toronto comes out dominant in this first period. Here's a turnover, Sandin. And Kimmy Home's there, back ahead to Crawl, and that'll do it for the first period. 2-0 Marlies after one. Shots a goal that period, 7 for Toronto, 2 for Lehigh. It's 2-0 Toronto after one. Hits 4-1 Marlies, face-ups 3-1 Lehigh. No power plays, 2-0 Toronto through 20. Welcome into the second period of play here tonight from PPL Center from Lehigh, Allentown. Phantoms and the Marlies Draw one back. Phantoms control. It's turned over by York. Michaelis will race to it. He has Somola and overskates it. They get it back, and it's out. Frost. Phantoms taken down on that play. Trying to get to it. Manel held his man off. And that's going to be a penalty. So the Phantoms will have the first power play of the game. They had all 6 last night. And the Marlies killed all 6 last night. Face off here. Phantoms much better on the power play on home ice, though. You got to watch out. Sushko can't get it to the goal. Jack Kapaka now had the same thing yesterday, but he's caught up to this time. Forrester, and he gets a run as the Marlies clear it back in. Killing off the penalty time. Almost a minute of 2 gone already. And the Phantoms get it ahead of Mayhew on that left side. Dusak not giving it an open lane. Stopped by Hutchinson. It goes up and out of play. A minute left to go on the Lehigh power play. Shots this period, 1-0 in favor of the Phantoms. That was the first shot of the period right there. The draw. Faceoffs 5-1. Make it 6-1 now for the Phantoms. York to Willie. Centers to Frost. Great save. Hutchinson read that pass. Given away again. And they can't get it to the net. Cini clears it down. Great chances for the Phantoms. And a better stop by Michael Hutchinson. Cleared in here. Anderson after the puck. He's there, and he clears it again. And that'll do it. Far and around. Marlies get there first. Cini to Manel in front. And there's Sandstrom. The shot may be a little bit slow. Now Manel gets it back again. Looks for Anderson in front of the net. He's tripped, and that's going to be a power play for Toronto. Marlies didn't have a single power play last night. They're going to get their first against Lehigh tonight in Lehigh. Phantoms did nothing on their power play. Now the Marlies have a chance on theirs. Marlies power play this year, 2 for 6. Just under 50%. Draw one. Here's Semyonov. Shot, scores! His second of the night. What a rip by Kirill Semyonov. A face-off power play goal. And the Marlies have a 3-0 lead here in Lehigh. 3 for 7 on the power play. Absolute blast off the draw. And now Semyonov has another. That's his 5th of the year. What a shot. And Sandstrom, all he can do is shake his head on that one. First Marley shot on goal this period is a goal. Draw coming. One back by Cini. Manel picks it up. He fires it in the Lehigh zone. That goes all the way around. Sushko to it first. And now the Phantoms with it back. Forrester. Here they come again. Forrester down the middle. Down the left side. Shot. Hutchinson up to the task. Manel fires. That goes off a Phantom and knocked down at center right. Fundenik. Back to Sushko. Closed off by Dahlstrom. Marlies cleared again. Race to it. Brett Cini's after it in a hurry. And Cini pokes it in behind the goal. Hogberg is there first. Now the Phantoms bring it out. Forrester. Sushko taken down. Lehigh back to the power play. 0 for 1 on the night. The Marlies 1 for 1 on the night. Penalty kill now for the Toronto Marlies. It's 74 out of 79. They've killed 23 in a row. 23 penalty kill attempts in a row without allowing a power play goal. Draw comes here. One back by the Phantoms. York over to Willie. On this power play, Bunneman in front. Back to York. Looks for Rubstov. No open ice. It's poked along. And here comes Somola shorthanded. Antti Somola drops that back to Dusak. In shoots to the net. They try to find it. Good block in front by the Phantoms, and they get it out. Bunneman. And here comes Lehigh. Rubstov on the right side. Moves in. Tries to get a shot. And that one scores! And it's a power play goal. And both teams have a power play tally. And there goes the penalty kill streak for Toronto. 23 killed penalties in a row. This one isn't. And Lehigh's on the board. Now it's 74 for 80 on the penalty kill. Phantoms 1 for 2 on the power play tonight. Marlies 1 for 1. Draw one. York controls. Plays that to Frost. Here come the Phantoms again. Rubstov shoots. Hutchinson down. Made that save. Manel now. Marlies turn. That's fired in. Now go all the way around. It finds Michaelis to the net. Drops it back. Rubstov's there. And Phantoms just look to clear. But it's turned back in their own end. Manel to the net. Sandstrom on top of it. Wants a face-off in the Lehigh zone. 7:32 to go in the period. Marlies 3, Phantoms 1 tonight from Lehigh. Marlies took them down last night back in Toronto, 4-1. They take on the Bruins tomorrow. Manel fired it just off the mark. Rubin's back. McMahon, that's fired high as well. Manel has it again. Another chance. He shoots. And that one did just get a piece of Sandstrom that time. Manel has it again. Looks for McMahon. Back to Kroll. That's off a leg, and it stays in. Kroll again. Blocker down. Kroll pickpocketed by Willie in his own corner. And now the Phantoms will look to clear. Kroll keeps it in. Rubens gets into the play. York to Rubstov. Phantoms harassed here, but they finally get it out. Frost back in the Toronto end. Looks poked out, and here's Rich Clune. Breakaway off the bench. The captain, Clune! And he stopped, and he tried to put it back to the net, but Sandstrom made it look easy. Willie turned over again. Now the Phantoms get it back again. Morgan Frost down the right side. Manel couldn't stop him. Forrester stopped by Hutchinson. That's played ahead to Clune. Back to Kapaka. Another bad play. Clune to the net again. That one ran out of room. Now Kapaka fires. That's on goal. That's stopped. Loose again. Dargachita back. Chris over to Hallwell to Hollow Knight. Now Chris back in. Shoots. Stopped by Sandstrom. And he's on top of it with 2.5 seconds to go in the period. Marlies with a 3-1 lead on the Lehigh Valley Phantoms here in Lehigh tonight. And that will do it for two. Well, Marlies back-to-back nights finding a way to take down Lehigh. Still one period to play, but Toronto with a 2-goal advantage, just like the first. Shots are 19-8 Marlies. Hits 9-2 Toronto. Faceoffs 9-4 Phantoms. Power plays Marlies 1 for 1. Phantoms 1 for 2. 3-1 after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Lehigh. The Marlies with the 3-1 advantage through 40 in the rematch. Lehigh not coming out strong again. Well, they have come out strong, just not strong enough. Here's Manel. Fires it in. That goes in around and finds Mark Michaelis. Looks in front for Anderson. Never found his stick. Rubstov gets it back in the Marley zone, and Manel took a run at him from an awkward angle. Bunneman slides it wide to the Marley goal. Anderson finds it up ice to Mark Michaelis. Here's Michaelis back to Somoa, far corner, found him there. And Somoa has to settle it down again as Willie taken down in his own zone. Then he tripped to Marley, no call, and Morgan Frost is caught offside for the Phantom. Lehigh, the affiliate of the Philadelphia Flyers. They've been good this year. They've been a threat this year, but Toronto has held them to bay tonight. Here's a race to the puck. Cam York in the corner gave it away. Joey Anderson to the net and thought he had maybe tucked it in. It did not find its way in. Rubstov to York. Back come the Phantoms. Morgan Frost. What a deke that was. Frost to the goal. Hutchinson pokes it aside. Given away. Rubstov. That's blocked. Point blank. Now McKenna the other way. He has Mark Michaelis. Michaelis back to Manel in tight quarters. Bunneman being chased for the puck, and he got around two Marlies, but he's tripped. That's going to be a power play for Lehigh. Just about 7 gone in the third. The Phantoms back to the power play. They're 1 for 2 on the night. And here comes the draw. Marlies will look to get the penalty kill streak going again. Here it's turned over. Forrester on. That's kicked away. Dusak back for Toronto. Fired into the Lehigh zone. That goes in and around. Kapaka's after it. Short-handed. That's poked to the front of the goal. Hogberg to Mayhew. Lost it. Forrester brings it out. And here he comes for the Phantom. Centers. Great block, Kimmy Home. Here's Joseph Dusak, and here comes Toronto again. Dusak cleaned up on that play. Sushko. There was Somoa trying to get it back. Halfway through this third period. Hogberg back ahead to Mayhew. In come the Phantoms. Drop pass. Stopped by Hutchinson. He'll hold on with 18 seconds to go in the power play. Well, the Phantoms starting to push. And let's see what they can do here. York in. Shoots. Stopped by Hutchinson. And the power play just about done. It is now as it's played down the ice by the Marlies. Bouncing in front of the goal. Here's Willie. In the corner, had some trouble. Joey Anderson gets in there. Kicks it back in behind for Michaelis. Michaelis in front for Brett Cini. And that pass, a bad one. Rubstov with it back. Cam York with it now. York back ahead. That finds Frost to the net. Rubstov right on. Loose in front. And Hutchinson down. Makes that save as well. 8:34 to go in the third. Lehigh has picked up the tempo. But guess who's even better? Michael Hutchinson. Draw one back. Here's York. Right on. Another save. Hutchinson gets that one on the redirect. Had to be solid. He's down in the butterfly to make that save and hold on for another face-off here in the Toronto zone. 8:16 to play. 3-1 Marlies. Here's Frost again. It's knocked out. And Chad Chris is going to race after the puck. He's there first. Chris, here he comes to the net. And he was hooked. No call. Kick back around to McKenna. Jeremy McKenna overskates. Tries to get it back from Bunneman and does. Looks in tight. Centered that. And it just missed Semyonov. He has a 2-goal night. And one of the goals for him tonight are on the power play. It was a face-off blast. Bunneman in. Frost to the net. Stopped again by Hutchinson. Loose. Centered. Another save. Hutchinson down, making some big ones here in the third. Here again. Here's Rubtsov in front. And a good stick play by the Marlies. Under 4 minutes left. 3-1 they lead. That's fired in and around. And it finds Semyonov, who's taken down on the play. Rubtsov kept in by Semyonov. What a play! In! Tries to get it to the goal. Anderson took his man down in the corner. Clendenning with it back in behind his goal. He'll center for York. Here come the Phantoms. Sushko brings it in on the right side. Fired right on. Hutchinson. That's play down. Samela. Back ahead to Anderson. That's dead. That's played in for Michaela. Shot scores from the corner. With just 49 seconds left, the Marlies put it away with the empty net to make it 4-1. And back-to-back nights, they do the same thing to the Phantoms. It's deja vu. Yep. And just a smart play. Mark Michaelis from the corner to the empty net for his 9th of the year. 4-1. Phantoms fans will get up to leave. Another disappointing night, though they did come out to play again tonight. Hogberg turns back, gave it away. Rich Clune is after it for Toronto. Clendenning in the corner, being harassed. Mayhew has it now. Dahlstrom all over him. Sushko with it back in his own zone. Phantoms being held to one back-to-back nights against the Toronto Marlies. Here's Mayhew, and he's taken down as it slides to Hutchinson. Dargachintsev, just 25 seconds left. Plays that ahead. That finds Jack Kapaka ahead. And my goodness, here they come again. Inside. Pass. Forrester stopped by Hutchinson. 10 seconds left on the game clock. Poked ahead to Jack Kapaka. He fires it into the Lehigh zone. 7 seconds left. Rich Clune gets it, goes to the net. Loose in front, and that was set just wide. It doesn't matter. That'll do it. Back-to-back nights, the Marlies take down the Phantoms of a final score of 4-1, taking the season set from Lehigh. They head to Providence tomorrow night and take on the Providence Bruins.